Okay guys, Josh here. Welcome back to the New Players Lost Ark Compendium. Or Lost Ark New Players Compendium part whatever at this point. Now today, I know I've just taken a bit of a casual approach to it, but today we're going to be doing the lovely Rapport. So what is Rapport and why is it useful? And a lot of other stuff as well, like, going through Rapport gifting and stuff like that as well. So let's get right into it. So Fire Raid, I've done all my reports for today. So Fire Raid is a rapport. Basically, what you can do with Fire Raid, we'll go into the rapport menu. We introduced this as at the start of the video. You can actually click details on Fire Raid, and it tells you what you get on rank normal. So being just talking, unlocking his rapport, being amicable, where you build up your rapport by playing songs, emotes, giving him gifts, and then basically the friendly level, this is what you get, and then the trusted level, this is what you get as well. There's also another menu called the preferred gift, where you can go through all the gifts and to see which ones he values more. Like, for example, if you get a relic gift, you wouldn't give him a crystal necklace because all the other ones give 10k, it just gives 5k. And basically, another thing you want to take a look at a lot more is the model of Luterra's sword and stuff like that as well. And it basically tells you who would love this, basically. It's like who would appreciate it the most. The people who would love this are generally people who give 450 for it, okay? So these are the NPCs that you want to give it to because they'll give you 450 rapport, and it's probably the most effective to do so. Sometimes if you want to just get that little bit over, you can give it to another NPC and stuff like that to make sure to get trusted. Sometimes that can be, a savior in long term as well. But it's always good to take a look at these gifts to see what you give Fire Raid and how much they give, okay? You can do this with every other NPC as well. So you can see here with Carl's, you can, check through here as well. With Neria, do that. And then with Neria in Wave Strand Port, you can do the same as well, okay? So just basically you can go through and just go for a bit by bit of which ones prefer what and stuff like that. Now, the thing is that you can't check is when you actually talk to them what instrument or songs you can play. So this is the give gift option. So if you've got your give gift, you can give your gift here and you can give it to the NPC. It brings up a menu of like a lot of gifts down the side. And the gifts that you have, you can give to it basically. You can check what gifts you have in the gift option here, which I believe it's here, report. And you can check which gifts that you do have. So you can see I've got this, and it shows all the potential gifts that you can give. It also shows the material items. So if you don't know what the material items are, the material items is basically you can actually use these to make the rapport item, okay, from a specific vendor. Over time, like with these gifts, you have to find the vendor that you give it to who makes it into a rapport item. I don't know all of them. You can probably search for it, but just be aware of that as well, that if you do get some of these, you can make it and trade it in for a different item. Now, overall, let's go, basically you can play a song, you can play an emote. Generally, most NPCs that have a high, tolerance or high rapport, generally have 2 songs and 2 emotes you can do. Some have 1 emote and 2 songs, 1 song, 2 emotes, and others have 1 emote and 1 song they can do per day. Generally, some of those songs you have to actually get, and some of those emotes you have to get from other NPCs and other areas and other horizontal content as well. One example, we'll go to Joy. Joy is one of like a really, really good rapport item, and it's actually really good for a Xena, and it also gives 400 in rapport points in general. And you get the Joy emote from Mocha Mocha. So you get the Joy emote, which is actually very, very useful, and Mocha Mocha is very, very easy to get up. Now, I don't recommend any NPC to put the trusted. There are a lot of guides on how to quickly get gold, how to get giant's hearts, and various items like that from the NPCs by going to there. Now, let's go for example. Like, if you want to get a giant's heart, for example, essentially Sasha does give you a giant heart at trusted, and she actually takes a lot to do. She's actually one of the hard NPCs to go through. And also, there's a few others that do give the giant heart as well. Being, I believe, I'm trying to find Nineveh at the moment. Nineveh is another one that does give a giant's heart at trusted as well. Nineveh is going to be one of those grinds that you're going to do for quite a while, because Nineveh also needs high virtue stats, as well as you get a lot of gold and silver from her as well. It's probably going to be one of the ones that you're going to target later on. And also there's another one called Blue Eye Cavalis, who gives you a giant's heart, a masterpiece, and basically the Tragon quest to be able to make the Tragon. And also you get the Hypno's answer as well. Overall, like a lot of these, the reports that I mentioned will probably be on your list a bit later on. First of all, you might target all the gold NPCs, like the easy gold ones to get. such as, for example, you probably target get Jederico to amicable so you can get the extra silver, or maybe get into friendly to get the 900 gold. Nami's got a bit of silver as well, as you can see here, and I think Levi has a bit of gold, I believe, or platinum. No, he's got platinum. There's one of them in here that does give gold, and generally some people target those NPCs in general for the gold. For example, I think Punica in here as well. Punica's got a lot of them where you can get gold quite early on. Like, I believe from Yom, you can get friendly very, very easy with Yom and stuff like that. You can have more options of this, of getting the gold very, very quickly in like the rapport menu, and they basically tell you like how to get the gold, stuff like that. Now overall, like, rapport is kind of a long-term thing. You can't really speedrun rapport. Like, you can't like buy gifts or swipe for gifts and stuff like that. It's really just for the long haul, and it unlocks a lot of horizontal content and does benefit your character in the long term as well, because some of them do have skill points as well. And rapport is also really important for the adventurous tome, which we'll get onto a bit later. Basically, rapport is a counts for it as well, and it tells you which NPCs that you have to like basically flirt with to get the rapport all done and dusted. Now, overall for rapport, that's pretty much it. Like, you can play songs, give gifts, do emotes. You can only do up to 6 emotes a day and 6 songs a day if you have Crystalline Aura. If you don't have it, you can only do 5 per day. So choose the rapports that you do carefully, and it's on a daily reset as well, so make sure you get all those rapports in before the daily reset is done, okay? If you do not, well, you miss out. There's no rested bonus or anything like that. You just purely miss out, plain and simple. So make sure you always have like, organized plan on how you do your rapports and stuff like that as well. For me at the moment, like, I've been in transition since I've been finishing up some of the rapports in Punica and Northern, that, basically I've been going to Phaeton and Yorn now to improve my rapports there to get my rapport to max. Mainly I'm targeting the rapports that are associated with the Adventurer's Tome, so basically I can finish those Adventurer's Tome 100%. So as you can see here, the Adventurer's Tome 100% means you have to get all the rapports done as well. And it does take a bit of time. Like, it's not like it doesn't happen overnight. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today. That's going to be just a rapport menu. Just a quick update. We'll be doing the next map part shortly. Or I'll be doing it just after this. And we'll go through the maps and the legends on the map. Anyways, guys, hope you guys have a good one. And see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.